Dear students, today I will teach you factual description. In the earlier video I was telling about the report writing. Factual description is a little different from this report writing. In factual description, it is a writing task in which you describe a person, place or thing, or explain a process in a matter of fact way. It is logical, systematic and up to the point. While writing a factual description, keep in your mind the following points. Like, one is title, second, sequence of steps. It depends on the topic, whether it's a person, place or thing, or it's a process. So it is totally dependent on the title, on the subject of writing. You have to use correct tense, generally present tense is done, because you are describing the things, so you describe the things in present tense only. Use of passive voice to make it impressive. Facts, you can write other facts also about the person, place or thing which are associated to it. You will use correct sentence linkers. How to connect these sentences, how to proceed, like first, then second, then third, this way. And you have to write actual points only. Now I will talk about some of the examples through which you will understand in a better way how to write a factual description. This is an example of a building, Asoka Auditorium of Hindu School, Sonipat. And suppose you have to describe the building, this auditorium hall. You will describe it this way. You will write about it is built, it is well planned auditorium, its name, inaugurated by, then you will describe the whole building. It is two-story multicolored building. Its capacity, as it is given here, 600 people, means it can occupy 600 people at a time. It has 4 gates for entrance, 2 emergency exits. The floor of the room, ground floor, consists of a hall, comfortable chairs arranged, semicircle, in semicircle, has a huge stage with modern techniques of electricity, light effects, sound effects, wings, etc. It has 2 green rooms. So you can see that physical description of the room is done in the factual description. Its situation, shape, size, color, height, length, breadth, all these things are included in the factual description. The auditorium is fully furnished and air conditioned, means the facilities in the auditorium hall. Second floor consists of 2 conference rooms. So the facts about the room, about the auditorium hall is given, washrooms and pantry. And this is a beautiful structure of modern architecture. You can see that all sorts of amenities are in this auditorium hall. So this is the way to describe any structure, any building, any thing. And if I talk about some like robots, if we have to describe a robot is like a human being in the actions. It can perform chain of actions. So we are going in sequence. We are describing robot and the facts about robot. The brain of the robot is a small computer which directs its movements. Computer's memory are instructions for carrying out specific tasks. Robot usually has an arm. So these are the facts about the robot. And we are describing the details of robot. This is called factual description of a thing. If I talk about a process, how does a pressure cooker work? Then see, we will go in sequence because in the process writing we cannot perform the other task before performing the previous task. Means we will have to go in sequence, otherwise the things will become hodgepodge and there will be no result and the result will maybe spoiled. Whether it is opening of bank account or taking admission in a school, washing clothes, we have to follow a process. So if I talk about how does a pressure cooker work, the first thing is that water is poured into the pressure cooker and the food to be cooked is placed in it. Then pressure cooker is then placed over the flame of stove and the water begins to heat. Second thing that we do, when the boiling point about 100 degrees centigrade is reached, steam begins to form. This happens. However, the steam is not allowed to escape and pressure builds up within the cooker. As the pressure increases, the temperature within also increases and the food is cooked. So this is the process that begins with the water is poured into the pressure cooker and the food to be cooked is placed in it. So here from we start and bit by bit we proceed, and at the end, to prevent explosion due to high pressure, the cooker has a weight and safety valve that let out excess of steam. So this is how a pressure cooker work. So dear, I hope that you have understood well. This way you have to write other factual descriptions also. There may be a description of a person. Sometimes you have to give a detail to the police about a thief. So you have to describe a person. First his physical appearance, his gait, and his manners. There are so many other things which you can write about a person. You can describe a person. Facial features, eyes, hair, all these things will be in the physical appearance. In the same way, if you have to write process, so you will go step by step of performing that task, and this way your factual description will be completed. So I hope that you have understood well. Thanks for watching video. Have a nice day.